So, without further ado, let's give you the President of the United States.
I'm about to read a statement that was agreed upon by our distinguished guests. The representatives of the government of the State of Israel and the Palestinian Liberation Organization, represented respectively by Prime Minister Ehud Olmert and President Mahmoud Abbas in his capacity as chairman of the...
oh, God, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Represented respectively by Prime Minister Ehud Olmert and President Mahmoud Abbas in his capacity as...
I can't even say that. What, Mahmoud? What?
Mahmoud.
And President Mahmoud Abbas...
Mahmoud? Is he saying Mahmoud?
Yes.
Say it one more time.
And President Mahmoud Abbas in his...
Oh, God, what an embarrassment this guy is. What an embarrassment. And Olmert? Where's the L? Olmert? Did he say Olmert? So let me run that part again real quick.
Represented respectively by Prime Minister Ehud Olmert.
Olmert? What is that? Omelet?
No, he said Olmert.
Oh, God. And it's respectively, okay? Respectively with Olmert and Mahmoud Abbas. Dude, you're the president. You gotta know their names. It's a peace summit. Don't you care at all? Don't you care at all? Oh.
Short answer, no.
Right now, NBC News, ABC News, I guess last night or tonight, CBS News, they should all lead with breaking news. The president is an idiot. Now, the only problem with that is it's not really breaking news. We've already known it. But they will not cover this at all. The fact that he called him Ehud Omelet and Humidifier Abbas, right? Humidifier Abbas, right? But that is news. It's not just to make fun of him. It's really news that the president would have the audacity to put together a peace summit with the leader of Israel and the leader of the Palestinians and get out there in a press conference and have no idea what their names are. Has he never pronounced these names inside the White House? Has no one ever corrected him?
Probably not their real names. He's probably got a nickname for them. And if you interviewed him about it, he'd go, American people don't care how I say their name. No. They know the Israeli guy and the Palestinian guy.
Boogerhead and the human dude. No. It's not acceptable to have our president being an idiot. It's not acceptable, but we've accepted it. That's the real problem.
For almost 8 years.
We've accepted it. And it is a great failing of the media. Because if they hadn't accepted it for the first 4 years, he would have never won this second term.
I think you're wrong. I think it's a great failing of our educational system. Because if he was in college and they had fill-in-the-blank questions instead of multiple choice, he probably wouldn't have made it.
Well, he didn't make it anyway. He sucked in college. And he got into an unbelievable business school anyway, because that's not what got him into those schools. His daddy got him into those schools and out of Vietnam. And his daddy got him to every job he's ever wanted and gotten.
Jack,
and
look,
we accepted it, and we accepted it all along. And when I say we, I mean the media, because the media hoodwinked a great majority of the American people. They did. Because, look, whether we like it or not, people get their news from television. They do. 74% of Americans get their news from television. So when they turn on television, television is very, very powerful. It's very important. And it was the responsibility of television to tell the American people, this man is a moron who's never earned a thing in his life. Instead, they pretended that he earned everything. They pretended that he wasn't a moron when it is patently obvious that he is.